Number 3.
Here we go, number 3.
And we watched this movie too. Well,
we
we
did
watched
watch
all
it.
these movies.
Yeah.
This one's from Fast Times at Ridgemont High from
That's right.
1982. I couldn't believe it.
1982. And it's a, you know, it's less confusing than St. Elmo's Fire. It's still kind of confusing though.
I would give it the best of the 3.
Yeah.
That we just St. Elmo's Fire, Mannequin.
Yeah, Mannequin was
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Mannequin's a little too kooky to be, you know, considered a great movie. Or
Yeah,
anything.
but this movie had its moments of like, all right, yeah, it's pretty good. Sean Penn crushed it. He's fantastic as Spicoli.
yeah.
It was wonderful. I loved his character. This song's called "Somebody's Baby." It's by Jackson Browne himself.
Yeah.
So let's check this out. And there's Spicoli right there,
That's it.
getting ready for
Dang,
school.
Sean Penn is great.
Yeah, he is.
And this is one of his first big roles.
Right. And I didn't realize that Vans have been around for so dang long. He's wearing the Vans slip-ons, 1982.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
Now, I must say, though.
Yeah, what's all this retrospective, like, communist stuff going on here?
I don't know.
Hammer and sickle.
Well, this isn't a real music video.
Oh, this is a fan thing.
This is a fan video. Retrospective soundtrack.
So we have to have this watermark the whole time?
I guess so.
All right, well, we'll deal with it.
Sadly, it's a great song, but I don't want any of that stuff on here. Gotta be somebody's baby.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about these
Oh, yeah.
characters.
You know, that is an outrageous amount of gum. I remember seeing that scene and thinking, the amount of gum in that locker does not even make sense.
Right. I agree.
Somebody's baby, she's so fine. She's gonna be somebody's only light. Oh yeah, they had a lemur in the classroom. How did that happen?
I don't know.
You know what's interesting about this character in this movie is I feel like I don't really remember him interacting with almost anyone. He interacted with his little sister, and then he had trouble at work.
Yeah, that was kind of the extent of him.
he
Had a man's voice for high school kid. He was a
kinda
man.
Seemed like he was an adult. The thing that always confused me about it is that like his story was almost entirely separated from everyone else.
Yeah, they might have wrote him in last minute.
Then again, so was his. Scully was kind of just on his own thing.
Yeah.
Light up the sun. Now that guy. I got words to say about him.
I know. But this song is wonderful, by the way.
You know what I love is that about a minute went by and they're still just harping on that one bozo fighting with the gum in his locker.
That's about all he did in this movie. You know?
Yeah, hey, that's true.
He's just struggling.
She's so fine. She's gonna be somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Oh yeah.
Oh, I love this chorus.
Ah, that's right. Memories of you. Oh yeah, that character's named Ron Johnson. I mean, if there's any character name where you're just like, what should his name be? I don't know, just name him Ron Johnson. Damn, Jackson Browne is sick.
Beautiful bass line.
Woo! Oh yeah, Forrest Whitaker's in this movie. That character really did nothing.
Yeah.
Entirely. Classic Damone.
Yeah, this was definitely the better movie of the first three that we
I'm gonna
watched.
say so. And you know why it's a better?
And it's because it's a great song.
Well, and you know why it's a better movie?
Why?
It's got 2 Academy Award winners.
That'll
Forrest
do it.
Whitaker and Sean Penn.
That'll do it.
Although Forrest Whitaker, once again, not really in the movie. Had like a
Yeah.
very small,
Small role.
yeah, kind of like tropey role.
You know what I'll say about this song, since I like it so much?
Okay.
I was once I was tearing down a show. Joe and I are in production. I was tearing down a show, and I had to fill in as DJ because the actual DJ went onto the boat and DJ'd on the boat. And while I stayed back on land to finish off the show. And
you had never DJ'd before.
I never DJ'd, so I just plugged my phone in. I played this song.
Yes.
And people loved it.
Yeah.
They really did. Like, the DJ was playing all these pump you up jams, 2015 stuff, like, yeah, we're going to party and get drunk. I threw on old Jackson Browne, Somebody's Baby, and everyone just had a smile on their face. Grin to grin. People were singing.
Us.
And it was really quite something to see. And in that moment, I thought, I nailed it.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, you always nail it with something like this. I'd play it at a wedding. I'd play it at a prom. I'd play it in my house.
Yeah, you just put it on repeat and walk away.
I'd play it on a YouTube show that we started. And we are.
Yeah, and here we are. We're playing it. Let's finish her off.
Oh, this scene was dramatic. This scene caused some drama.
Yeah, real drama.
Although that last scene kind of just left it where it was. It really just... You know, a lot of these 80s movies have a lot left over. You know, a lot left to be...
A lot more to explain.
Yeah, most of it's not explained. I mean, almost none of it is. Now, were the buttons in that Buick like the buttons you would press to switch radio stations?
I can't say.
It just said Buick across the buttons. How do you know which one does which? It's just like trial and error? Or you think they had like instructions or something? Wow.
All right. It's a bit of a mall movie, you know?
Oh, yeah, a lot of it takes place in the mall. Well, the whole 80s took place in the mall. And it was really good. And, when I watch a movie like that and I see how the mall looks in the 80s, I think Season 3 Stranger Things really nailed it.
Oh, I can't wait for Season 4 Stranger Things.
And you know what else Season 2 and 3 really nailed it with?
What?
Billy
Yeah, Billy.
looks a lot like Rob Lowe. And Rob Lowe's character in St. Elmo's Fire was...
Awesome.
Billy.
Oh, his name was Billy.
His name was Billy. And
Yeah.
no, he wasn't. He wasn't really awesome, but he looked awesome.
He looked awesome. He was not cool, though. I
And-
didn't like who he was.
No, and Billy...
I just liked the way he looked.
And Billy in Stranger Things, you don't really like the way he is, but he is also awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Well, there you have it. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. What a fantastic experience that was, just watching that music video.
yeah. Well, that fan video wasn't
fan
really
video.
a music. Like
Well,
Jackson Browne wasn't in it.
The fan really put it together well. Sometimes fans make the best art, you know?
Yeah. Fans make great music videos, especially fan fiction. They write books.
Ooh, a lot of time and energy
I'm
spent.
pretty sure there's a lot of Star Wars fan fiction books that exist.
I'd like to read that.
And so, we've all seen the movies. Why don't we read what a fan thinks the story should go in the book?
Right.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, let's rip roaring Randy.
Number 2.
Not yet, Joe. I haven't switched it.
Giving me a switch and give me a 2.